Ilia Topuria has been relentlessly chasing a fight with Islam Makhachev, and today, the Georgian took yet another step toward making it happen, pretty much making it clear that yes, a showdown between Islam Makhachev and Ilia Topuria is the biggest fight that can be made in the lightweight division right now. Let's take a look at exactly what Ilia Topuria had to say about facing the champ. He said he's absolutely certain he'll beat the Russian, just like he was sure he'd knock out Max Holloway before ever stepping into the octagon. And also, what Justin Gaethje, one of the names Islam Makachev has already expressed interest in fighting, has to say about all the chaos going on in the lightweight division. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. First, check out what Ilia Topuria said about this fight against Islam, revealing that he's extremely excited for this matchup. He also said the whole world will be shocked when he finishes the Russian, but for him, it won't be a surprise, because he's known for a long time that this is exactly how the fight is going to end.
I'm sure that that's going to happen. I'm fighting for the belt. There's no way that I have to fight to the #1 contender. I have to fight directly for the belt. I hope in summer, maybe in September, I don't know. Whenever it happens, it's going to be... I'm so excited. That's why if someone asked to me, like, I would love to fight with Islam. That will be a great one, because I really know that I have the ability to shock the world. Because I know that for me, it's gonna be like, I know that I'm gonna beat him, but for the world, it's gonna be like just what happened. The same thing that happened with Volk, the same thing that happened with Max Holloway. No one never knocked him out. No one did it, and it was like a surprise for everyone. But me personally, I always knew it. Before I walk in the octagon, I was like, thanks God to give me the opportunity to be the first one to knock him out.
Topuria also opened up about why he decided to vacate the featherweight belt instead of trying to become a double champ. He revealed the only other name, aside from Islam Makhachev, that he'd even consider facing at featherweight. He said his training is now focused solely on those two fighters, and no one else.
Look, Henry Cejudo, you watch him in the video, he moved up, he fought for the second belt. Conor, he fought for the second belt. George St. Pierre, he fought for the second belt. I can like mention you so many names that fought for that second belt. Why not me right now? And we focus all trainings in two names. It's Charles and Islam. In case that he says that I gotta fight Charles, I'm ready for that, because I'm doing a lot of, like, we watching his fights, seeing his weaknesses, where he's doing, like, I don't know, where he's dangerous, all that. We study him. The same thing with Islam. He's southpaw. He moves a little bit different. He tends to go for the takedowns. I gave it because I didn't want to hold the division.
Right.
This is what I did. I could hold it for a year and a half, but I didn't, because at the end, I knew it that I wouldn't fight again in 145, but I could have the position where I would say, like, listen, I'm holding the belt till you give me the chance to fight for the next weight class belt. But I'm like, I'm vacating the belt because they gave me their word. That was all.
Justin Gaethje is also in the mix as a potential opponent for Islam, and both the champ and his coach have stated that a fight against Gaethje would be the best option at this moment. So here's what the American had to say about that possibility. He admitted he doesn't have much time left in the sport and is already preparing for retirement and for a life of golf.
Yeah, I hope that's not the case. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to fight in June. I don't know. I think Makachev said he wants to fight in June. I'm hoping that I get that call. It's been a crazy ride. You know, I'm not at the beginning of the journey anymore. It's towards the end. You know, I'm 4-1 in my last 5 fights. You know, only losing to Max Holloway. So yeah, I think I should. You know, we got Oliveira already lost. Sorokin really fucked it up. I don't think they're gonna want to give it to him. And then Topuria, you know, I can see him giving it to Topuria. So, you know, we'll see what they do. But ultimately, I let my coaches and manager make the choice on who I'm going to fight. I'm hoping it's Makachev. Outside that, I'm not sure. It's golf course. So I'm saying one of those 3 names has to fight for the belt. Me, Oliveira, or Topuria. So I'm hoping they call my name, pull my number, pull my card. I don't know what I'm willing to do or where we're at with my career. It's a big business that we're running. Not the beginning no more. You know, I think I've earned my shot. I would love to get that, and but we'll see what we have to do. No idea. No idea. Any answer I have right now would change with the next lightweight fight happening. It's a crazy sport, so you just got to be ready.
Renato Moicano, Islam's most recent opponent, also weighed in on the lightweight picture. He was blunt in saying that Ilia Topuria should be next in line for the title shot. Moicano added that Justin Gaethje doesn't deserve it, pointing out that a win over Rafael Fiziev shouldn't have been enough to put Gaethje in title contention.
I think he should fight in Ilia Topuria. In my opinion, that's the matchup that I want to see, you know, because he was saying that Topuria was small, but you have to remember Topuria fought in the 55 before. He knocked out Jay Herbert, that is a tall lightweight. You know, if he could deal with the takedown and the pressure of Islam Makhachev, I think Islam Makachev will be in trouble, you know. Topuria is one of the best right now. For a champion to step up like that, they should put him for a title, you know. Stylistically, it's a good fight for Makachev. That's why he wants to fight in Gaethje. But I don't think he deserves, in my opinion, you know. And you could ask, who am I to say that? I am a fan. I am a fan that fortunately is in the top 10 of the sport. I lose my last fight, but fuck that. I have some opinions about that, and I think Justin Gaethje was coming off a loss to Max Holloway that was not in the division and beat Rafael Fiziev, that right now is in a 3-streak loss, and he took the fight on 10 days notice. Beating a guy like that, even though Rafael Fiziev is really good and he beat me before, doesn't seem right to go right away to the title, you know what I mean?
Now here's the deal. Ilia Topuria has always been a confident guy, but after this latest interview, it's clear his self-belief is on another level. A lot of fans believe he might be the guy to finally dethrone Islam Makhachev because of his elite striking and high-level grappling. And some fans are even starting to say that Islam might be dodging the Georgian because of how dangerous this matchup could be. So, what do you think? Is Islam Makhachev actually afraid of Topuria? And if this fight happens soon, how do you see it playing out? Drop your take in the comments so we can talk it out. It's also worth highlighting that Islam's reasoning for not wanting to fight Ilia Topuria is that he wants fights that will add to his legacy. But come on, Topuria is undefeated at 16-0, currently ranked number 3 pound for pound, and right in the prime of his MMA career. This would be one of the biggest fights the UFC could possibly book at lightweight, a true number 1 versus number 3 showdown. If Islam wins, it would absolutely boost his legacy in a big way. If you're a real MMA fan and want to stay up to date with everything going down in the fight world, make sure to check out the 2 videos popping up on your screen right now. They're loaded with important info, and I guarantee you'll enjoy them. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one.